Hi everyone, welcome back sa aking channel. For today's video, we will discuss solving quadratic equations by factoring. So usually ang lesson na ito ay makikita sa grade 9, first quarter ng grade 9, tsaka sa college, sa algebra. Okay, so ito ang try niyong sagutan, ang 5 numbers natin, solving quadratic equations by factoring. So ito ang steps natin. Number 1, transform the equation into standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Ang x nga pala natin ay pwedeng mapalitan. Kagaya ng mga example natin na 1 to 5, pwedeng palitan yung x ng ibang variable. Okay, so next, number 2, factor the quadratic expression. Itong ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, next number, apply the zero product property by setting each factor of the quadratic expression equal to 0. So pag na-factor na natin, set natin ang each factor to 0. Fourth step, solve each resulting equation. And then last step, check the values of the variable obtained by substituting each in the equation. Okay, so try na nating sagutan ang mga problems natin. Let's start with number 1. So we have x squared plus 5x equals 0. So yung first step natin, naka-standard form na siya. So x squared plus 5x yung right side. Pag sinabing standard form, yung isang side niya dapat ay equal sa 0. So okay na siya sa step 1, right side natin ay 0 na. So proceed na tayo sa step number 2, ifa-factor lang natin. So ano bang type ng factoring ang pwede natin gamitin sa x squared plus 5x? So pwede natin gamitin dito yung common. So parehas silang merong x. So yung x squared, dalawang x ang ibig sabihin niyan, and then 5x, so parehas may x. So i-factor out natin yung isang x. So therefore, we have x, and then nilabas natin yung isang x dito, may isa pang x, and then nilabas natin yung x dito, meron pa tayong plus 5. And then equals 0. So third step natin, equate each factor to 0. So ito yung unang factor natin, x equals 0, and then or, ito na yung pangalawang factor natin, x plus 5 equals 0. And then solve each factor. Yan, solve the resulting equation. So itong isa okay na, x equals 0. And then itong kabila naman, x plus 5 equals 0. So subtract 5 to both sides. So therefore, x is equal to, so cancel out na ito, x is equal to negative 5. So we have two solutions, x equals 0 and x equals negative 5. So checking, pwedeng i-checking natin, substitute natin ang dalawang values natin. So kailangan mag-equal siya sa right side na 0. So when x is equal to 0, so we have 0 squared plus 5 times 0 equals 0. So 0 plus 5 times 0. So therefore, 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so tama yung one value natin na x equals 0. So next, substitute negative 5. So we have, palit natin dito. So we have negative 5 squared plus 5 times negative 5 equals 0. So negative 5 times negative 5 is equal to 25, and then positive 5 times negative 5 is equal to negative 25. So therefore, 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so for the next numbers natin, 2 to 5, so kayo na yung gagawa ng checking. Okay, so next number, number 2. 60 squared minus 24 equals 0. So skip na natin yung step 1 dahil standard form na siya. Meron lang tayong kulang dito. So, di ba, standard form natin is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So, nawawala yung middle term natin. So, pag nawawala yung middle term, pwede, anong factoring ang pwedeng gamitin natin dito? Mag-common monomial muna tayo. So, kasi ang 6 tsaka 24, so meron yung common factor. May common factor yan na 6. Dahil pwede natin yung isulat as 60 squared minus ang 24 ay pwedeng isulat ng 6 times 4 equals 0. And then i-factor out natin yung common, parehas silang may 6. So factor out the common na 6. So we have 6 times may natira ditong t squared, and then minus factor out 6. So we have 4 equals 0. And then, so we can divide both by 6 para mawala na itong constant natin na 6. So tapos, ipa-factor natin ito. So we can divide both sides of the equation by 6. So matitira na lang is t squared minus 4 is equal to 0, and then we will use the difference of two perfect square, a squared minus b squared. So ang factor niyan is a plus b times a minus b. Okay, so 4 can be expressed as 2 squared. So perfect square ang 4. So therefore, ang factor natin is t plus 2 times t minus 2 equals 0. Then equate each factor to 0. So we have t plus 2 equals 0. And then the other is t minus 2 equals 0. Solving for t, so just subtract 2 to both sides. So therefore, cancel this. T is equal to negative 2. And the other solution is t minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides. So therefore, the value of other t is equal to 0 plus 2, we have 2. So the two solutions are negative 2 and positive 2. So pag sinubstitute natin dito, since naka-square naman siya, kahit na negative or positive, pag in-square natin yon, parehas ang sagot ay 4. So negative 2 square is positive 4, and then 2 square is positive 4 pa rin. Pag minultiply sa 6, magiging siyang 24 ito. So 24 minus 24 equals sa 0. So therefore, tama yung sagot natin. T equals negative 2 and T equals 2. Okay, so next number. So yung dalawang first example natin, parehas na binomial lang, kulang parehas. So itong number 3, ayan, kompleto na. Kompleto na, y squared plus 9y plus 14 equals 0. So again, skip natin ang step number 1 dahil ang right side natin ay 0. So ang gagamitin lang natin ditong type ng factoring. So pwede na tayong dumiretso dito. Yung kunin lang natin yung factors of y squared. So factors of y squared, y and y. So trial and error lang ito. And then factors of positive 14. Factors of positive 14, isip lang tayo ng factors ng positive 14. So we have 14 and 1. So actually, dalawa dapat yan. Dalawang 14 and 1 kasi positive, pwede siyang parehas positive or parehas negative. Okay, so tapos dapat ang magiging sum niya ay positive 9 dapat. So kapag 14 and 1, so i-add natin to 14 plus 1. So we have positive 15. So mali dahil dapat positive 9 ang lumabas. So pag negative 14 and negative 1 naman, negative 15 naman siya. So mali pa rin. May isa pa tayong pair ng factor ng 14. So we have 7 and 2. And then 7 and 2 pa rin. So parehas positive or parehas negative. But since the middle term is positive 9, so pwedeng i-ignore na natin itong both negative. So ito na lang kunin natin, positive 7 plus positive 2, that is equal to positive 9. So therefore, ito yung tamang factor natin, y plus 7 and then y plus 2. Pwedeng magkabaligtad yan. Equals 0. Okay, so when multiplied, positive 7 times positive 2 is positive 14. When added, positive 7 plus 2 is equal to 9y. So therefore, tama yung factor natin. Equate each factor to 0. Y plus 7 equals 0 or y plus 2 equals 0. So just solve for y. Subtract 7 to both sides. So therefore, y is equal to 0 minus 7. So negative 7. And then for the other, subtract 2 to both sides. So therefore, the other answer is y equals negative 2. So by checking, we can substitute negative 7. When we substitute negative 7 to y, that will be negative 7 squared, that is 49. And then 9 times negative 7, that is negative 63. And then positive 14. So when we add this 49 plus 14, that is equal to positive 63. And then subtract negative 63, so that is equal to 0. Same with if we substitute negative 2, so same answer, that will be equal to 0. Okay, so next number, number 4. X squared minus 9x minus 20 equals 2. So this time, we will do the first step because the right side is not equal to 0. So transform first is into standard form. So make the right side or any of the side equal to 0. So since mas simple ito, ang right side natin, isa lang na number. So ito na ang ilipat natin sa kabila. Okay? So transpose to the other side or simply subtract 2 to both sides. Okay? So when we subtract 2 to both sides, so the right side will become 0 and then just combine this. So just copy x squared minus 9x and then negative 20 minus 2, that is equal to negative 22. So now, we will use the trial and error, factors of x squared, x, and x. And then factors of negative 22. So we will include the sign negative 22. So the factors of negative 22. So we only have two pairs, negative 22 positive 1 because negative, so it should be opposite sign, negative 22, positive 1. We have positive 22, negative 1. And then the other is 11, so positive 11, negative 2 when multiplied, negative 22, or negative 11, positive 2. So from these four pairs, which has the sum of negative 9. So when we add this negative 9, negative 11 plus 2, this is equal to negative 9. So therefore, this is the correct factor. So therefore, the factors are x minus 11 and x plus 2 equals 0. So equate each factor to 0. X minus 11 equals 0 or x plus 2 equals 0. Solve each equation. So add 11 to both sides. So therefore, x is equal to 11 and the other value of x is subtract 2 to both sides. So x is equal to negative 2. Let's try to substitute this one and then you do the other. So when x is equal to negative 2, so when we substitute negative 2 squared, that is equal to positive 4. And then we have negative 9 times negative 2, that is equal to positive 18, and then minus 20. So 4 plus 18, that is equal to 22, minus 20, that is equal to 2. So 2 equals 2. The right side is 2. So 2 equals 2. So check ang x equals negative 2. So when we substitute 11, we will get the same answer of 2. Okay, so last number, number 5. So we have h squared minus 16 equals 6h. So yung right side natin, 1 term lang. Ang left side ay 2 terms. So therefore, yung 6h ang ililipat natin para mas simple. So subtract 6h to both sides. Subtract 6h to both sides so that the right side will be 0. And then just arrange this. So we have h squared minus 6h minus 16 equals 0. So just factor using the trial and error, factors of h squared, h, and then factors of negative 16 such that the sum is negative 6. So if we factor negative 16, so let's try positive 16, negative 1, opposite sign because negative. So we have negative 16, positive 1. But kapag inad yan, the answer is not negative 6. So let's try other factor of 16. We have positive 8, negative 2, or negative 8, positive 2, and then the last one is positive 4, negative 4. So from the pairs of factor which has the sum of negative 6, so negative 6 is negative 8 plus 2, this is equal to negative 6. So this is the correct factor. So we have h minus 8 and h plus 2. Okay, and then equate each factor to 0, h minus 8 equals 0, or h plus 2 equals 0, and then solve for h, add 8 to both sides. So we have h is equal to positive 8, and the other factor, subtract 2 to both sides, h is equal to negative 2. So you can do the checking, substitute 8 and negative 2 to this equation, we will get the left side and right side will be equal. Okay, so yung mga sinolve natin ay puro ang coefficient ng h nung quadratic natin, yung may exponent na 2, puro 1 lang yan. So sa susunod na video natin, mag-upload ako ng part 2, lalagyan na natin ng coefficient itong may square. So medyo mas challenging kasi yung pag-factor kapag ganon. Okay, so that's all. So I hope nagustuhan niyo explanation ko para sa solving quadratic equation by factoring. So thank you for watching and kita-kita tayo sa susunod pang mga math lessons para sa grade 9 mathematics. So again, kung meron kayong math question, ay i-comment nyo lang dito sa aking channel, pwede sa aking FB group or i-DM nyo ako sa aking messenger na RJ Enseñado. Bye-bye and God bless.